Good morning. It's a Thursday. I have a little bit of time before I start my sessions for the day. My own nervous system is feeling kind of like it's idling really high today, and it's been on my mind to do one of my favorite meditations to record, to post here on this channel and share it so that clients can access it, anybody that is needing a little bit of soothing. So this one is called Sunbeam. It's one of my favorites. I do not have a script. I never have a script. Any client who's ever done a meditation with me repeatedly in session knows it's never the same. So if you want it to always be the same, this is your best bet, is to replay the same one, because it's never going to be the same. My brain doesn't do that. I always say these are imperfect moments and imperfect meditations. And so perfection is the enemy of progress. We're going to show up. We're going to do what my mind lets us do today and see where it takes us. If you have not already watched my initial meditation post, video, whatever we call it on the channel, called Part 1 Butterfly Tapping, you may want to pause here and then go over and watch that one, because what we're doing is building on butterfly tapping as kind of our foundation. You can certainly enjoy a guided imagery and a guided meditation without ever adding the tapping or the bilateral stimulation. However, that really drives it home. That really helps the nervous system to do what it needs to do, prompts it, cues it, and also installs into our nervous system. This is very adaptive, right? Installs into our nervous system that this is what safety can feel like, right? And so before we get into the meditation, I'll explain Sunbeam is this idea of like a sensory experience of feeling the sun on your skin, right? And I'll explain more what that feels like when we do the meditation. I don't want to give too much away or repeat myself too much. But once you get that cue in your body, like, oh, this feels good, right? If you do the butterfly tapping on a slow cadence, like we talked about, it installs it to your nervous system. So that means later at another time when you cue up the Sunbeam meditation, your body will go, oh, we know what this feels like. We like this, right? And so it will regulate faster. You'll come to your window of tolerance faster. You'll soothe faster, right? Similarly, when you think about it, it will cue. And also when you start it, it will. So it's the idea of like we're giving a feedback loop to our body to know kind of some positive predictive programming, right? Our nervous system is very good at scanning, even when we are not paying attention, for threats. It's its job. We are evolved cave people, right? It is its job to keep us safe. And so the nervous system is always scanning for cues of danger and cues of safety, but it seems to prompt cues of danger better. So what we're trying to do with this type of coping skill of butterfly tapping and meditation together is we're installing in our nervous system that it can also notice cues of safety. I know how to calm myself down. The world may not be safe, but I can be safe in this moment, right? And I think no matter what's happening, that's something that we all want and need to be able to do for ourselves. It's not safe and healthy to continue idling high, right? And so hopefully that little 3-minute education is helpful. Again, if you don't know about butterfly tapping and you want to do that, pause here, go to Part 1, butterfly tapping, or video 1. I don't remember what I called it, but it says butterfly tapping. It'll introduce you to the idea. Then you can come back here. You can skip the 3 minutes if you want, and we'll get started with the meditation. Additionally, you can go through this whole thing. I have no idea how long it'll take. Again, it's however my body and my brain wants to do it today. And then you can go learn butterfly tapping and come back if you'd like. It's up to you the experience you're looking for. If this doesn't feel good to you, if this is too much, stop, pause, go do something different. Maybe you're not able or ready for stillness right now. That's okay. Sometimes we have to do movement first. Sometimes we're in such an agitated state that maybe I gotta go walk. Maybe I gotta do some jumping jacks. Maybe I gotta do some like stretching and yoga flow or something like that. That's okay. Do what your body needs. Come back if this works for you. If it doesn't work at all, leave it. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't say anything good or bad about you or your body or about me or my meditation I'm offering if it doesn't feel like it's a fit. So the whole goal here is finding something that feels good, leave what doesn't. Hopefully we can do something that's supportive, but being gentle and kind to yourself is the goal, right? Self-compassion is the goal. Okay, ready? In case you have noticed, I've got a fidget stone that I have with me today, so you may see this appear a little bit more in our time together. Okay, so if you are ready to start the meditation, we're 4.5 minutes in. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit. I've got my legs on crisscross applesauce. I'm feeling sturdy. You might be sitting in a different space. Your feet might be on the ground. You might be sitting up. You might be leaning back. Whatever way you're sitting is okay. And you may find that your body wants to adjust or adapt as you move through this. That's okay. Follow what you need to. All right. So I'm going to start with a deep breath in out through the mouth. And so by doing that, we're targeting our vagal nerve, right? So in through the nose. We're going to do 3 more. Hoping to regulate and calm the breath. On your next breath in, you're going to close your eyes if you haven't already. If it doesn't feel safe to close your eyes, maybe your nervous system feels vulnerable where you're at, or we're in an activated space, please pick a spot across the room for you, right? I've got a picture or a canvas of many different positive words on them. So if you notice me looking over, that's what I'm looking at. I'm choosing to look at this part that says choose happiness. Sometimes it's not always a choice, right? Sometimes we have to really work for it, but that's okay. I'm going to look at it. It says choose happiness, right? So I'm going to take a deep breath in. Invite you to choose a viewpoint across the room or close your eyes. It's hard to do breath work when you're talking, so hopefully you're having a more regulated breath than I am. And on the next breath in, with your eyes closed, you're going to notice what it feels like in your body. Probably feels a little tense, a little agitated. That's okay. You might notice that you have some tension in your jaw or your neck. We always start at the top. So, and for me, I have some forehead tension. So I'm going to just roll my neck like this. Maybe shake my shoulders. If that's something you would like, I invite you to do that too. Sometimes actually when we're stressed, we hold our shoulders up to our ears. So actually I do it anyway to kind of give a feel to it, right? So you're going to close your eyes and I'm going to notice what that feels like, that I did some movement in my shoulders and in my neck, and it feels a little bit better. It's not totally released. My eyes and my forehead are very tight right now. I think I've got a lot going on in my mind. That's okay as well. I'm worrying about lots of things, but I'm going to practice not judging it, and that's fine. Actually, right now while I sit here, I'm noticing some sunlight that's coming through the window to my eyes, which is very in line with our Sunbeam meditation. And so let's begin there. You might notice as you sit in your warm, safe space, you feel really solid and settled in your legs and your bottom. Maybe you're on crisscross applesauce like me, so you can feel the pressure on the ankles, feeling very sturdy and stable in your foundation. Maybe your feet are on the ground and you feel what that feels like to press your toes and your heels into the ground, rooting yourself. While you sit in this space, you just notice the pressure of your body on the ground or whatever foundation you have underneath you. And you happen to notice that there's some sun just starting around the forehead or around your eyes. It's like that winter sun when it's like going to be springtime, or it's like a warm day. We've had some of those recently here. And so what it is it's like when you go to get in your car and it's warm from the spring sun, but nothing else has been like heating the car, right? And so it's that kind of warmth, right? It's not too hot and it's not too cold, but you notice the difference between out there it's cold, but in here it's warm. It feels safe, feels nurturing, feels loving, feeling held. It's on your forehead and your eyes, and maybe now you feel some warmth on your hair. And as you take another breath in, and as you exhale, the warm sunbeam expands. So now your whole face is held in this warm, nurturing, safe light. And you notice what that feels like. It just feels good. You want to turn your face to the sun. Maybe you're imagining you're in a car because I suggested that type of warmth. Maybe you're imagining you're out in nature and your back is against a tree. Maybe you're in a space where the sun is coming through the window like I am. Whatever space feels like the space for you, I'd like you to imagine that. Knowing that no matter where you are, you can access the sunbeam. So you feel it on your face from wherever you're sitting. Still rooted in your foundation through your body, and now feeling safe in the face. And as you breathe, the sun expands down your chest into your shoulders, like a shawl or a warm, safe scarf or blanket, something that feels just right on your shoulders, not too heavy, not too light, it's just right. Don't forget your breath. Sitting in this warm, nurturing light, you feel held, safe in a way that maybe hasn't felt that way in a while. Noticing that your brain and your body are being able to give this to you. Building your confidence and your trust in yourself, that you know how to take care of yourself, that you know how to calm yourself when you need to, even if for a minute. And the light expands down your arms. You can feel it on your hands. Maybe your hands are in your lap. Maybe they're resting on your legs. Wherever it is, the sun has spread so that most of your body is in this warm, safe, and nurturing light. And on your next breath, your whole body is in the light, and it feels, again, just the right amount of warmth. It feels safe. It feels nurturing. It feels like hope. Continuing to breathe in. Maybe you're noticing, in addition to how your skin feels with the sun on it and how your eyes feel with the light on it, you also notice that maybe you're smelling something, right? If you're in your car, maybe you're smelling the smell of warmth. You know how you can smell warm? Maybe that's just me. Maybe you can smell the warmth of the air. Maybe you have coffee in your car and that smells good. Maybe you're out in nature, so you smell the fresh air and it just smells crisp. The air can smell crisp and cool, and the skin can feel warm from the sun. Noticing the difference and how that feels on your body. In my office, I smell some essential oils I used before, so I'm enjoying that. Maybe you're hearing something. I'm hearing cars driving by. Maybe you are too. Maybe you're hearing birds. Maybe you're hearing flowers or grass or leaves. Whatever you're hearing, it is something that happens only in nature and only in safety, letting your body know. Birds sing when they're safe. There's not predators around. Do I hear birds? Maybe it's safe for just right now. And taking a deep breath. Maybe you're noticing in your body that you feel more relaxed than you felt before we started this. Maybe there's less tension. Maybe you feel more grounded. Your heartbeat and your breath have regulated. Your jaw is relaxed. Your forehead is calm and relaxed. Your eyes may be closed now. Maybe they're still open. No matter what, it's okay. And you notice what that feels like. And if you are a person who knows butterfly tapping, you may want to install this into your nervous system. You go ahead and cue up your butterfly tapping. Taking a deep breath in, and again, you notice that calmness. You notice that stillness. And you start your tap. Tap. Remember, we want to go slow. Tap. Tap. When I'm tapping here, I'm telling my nervous system, tap. I want it to remember this feeling with the sun on my face, my body rooted. Tap. The birds in my ears. Tap. Tap. Feeling held by the sun. Tap. 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 And you go ahead and you keep tapping. I'm going to stop. And you keep going. Something we need to know about the sun is that no matter what happens and no matter where we are, the sun comes up every single day. No matter where I am, no matter what happens, I can count on sunrise. I could be in the dark in my basement, having a hard time, and I can close my eyes and I can recall this moment. I can create this moment and I can create sunrise, and I can create warmth in my mind. No one can take that from me. No one can take that from you. Install this into your body, this moment of safety and this moment of peace, so You can create it anytime, anywhere, if you need to. And we're going to do that with tapping. Some more if you forgot. Let's return. We like to tap for about 60 seconds. I'm not watching the clock, so I don't know. Noticing the breath. I want to have my hands on my heart right now. You're welcome to as well if you'd like. You're welcome to continue the tap if you'd like until it feels right for you. Breathing into my heart space, I'm reminded that there are many things that are uncertain. The sun is certain. I am certain. My power is certain, and may you feel the same way. I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like I need to go take a nap now. Take care.